Hi, in this session we'll see how the integration with BSE works in InvestWell Mint. I'll show you how to add your BSE credentials to the Mint platform, how to upload existing UCC and mandate lists. If you have been working with BSE star MF for some while, you'll have UCCs and mandates already created. We'll see how to create a fresh UCC, how to create a UCC for an existing client that has already been created in Mint, how to create a mandate for any UCC. Now the BSE section can be found under the Invest Online tab in your advisor dashboard. It has two sections, a profile list and a mandate list. Now before we proceed any further, we need to add the BSE credentials to our platform. For this, go to the top right hand corner. In the account settings option, there is an option called portal settings. Here we can set the portal to either NSE or BSE. In the IFA registration tab, make sure that BSE is chosen. Now go back and go to the BSE settings option. Here you can add your BSE credentials for all your ARNs. So you can click on the add credentials button and enter the user ID, member code, password and ARN and EUIN that the credentials are for, and click on submit. After these details are entered, you can go to the Invest Online tab in the profile list, and if you have downloaded the text file of UCC list or mandate list, you can upload them here. This existing list can be downloaded from the BSE star MF platform by entering the same credentials that BSE has given you. Now I have an existing list that I can upload here. Now as soon as the UCCs are uploaded, our system matches the uploaded UCCs with existing clients in the system, and if a UCC is found which does not have a corresponding client in InvestWell, we spit it out in the rejected list, and you can open this rejection list with Excel. Now similarly for mandates, you can also upload a mandate list, and it reflects in the mandate amount column. This column shows you the amount of the approved amount of mandates for a particular UCC. So you can click on the mandate amount to see the list of mandates available, and you can also create a mandate form here. You can click on the create mandate button and you can choose the bank of the UCC. A UCC can have up to 5 banks. Enter the amount of the mandate, the start date or end date, or you can even choose a perpetual mandate which can go on forever, and click on submit. This will create a mandate which will be a digital mandate. A digital mandate has a UMRN number that the UCC holder gets on their email ID. This UMRN number is sent by BSE and is to be added in the net banking login of the client, and they have to add BSE as a biller and use the UMRN number to confirm and link the mandate with the bank. Now there are two ways to create a fresh UCC in the system. You can either go to the toggle of UCC not available. Here we show you a list of all UCCs in the system. In the UCC not available toggle, we show you a list of all the folio combinations for which a UCC is not made yet. So for all these folio combinations, the system did not find a available UCC. So you can click on the create UCC action button on the right to create a UCC for this client. Now this list is provided for your convenience so that you can see all the existing folios for which UCC is not available and online transaction would not be possible. Now again on the UCC available tab, you can click on the create UCC button to create a fresh UCC. This is to be used in case a client is in case you want to create a UCC for a client that is not available in the system. So this is a fresh client, like someone who just walked into your office and you want to invest online. It starts by choosing the tax status. It can be individual or on behalf of minor. Can enter the PAN, and the system automatically checks the KYC status of this PAN and fetches the name as in the KRA, as in the KVL KRA. Now if you type in a PAN that is is not KYC compliant, we offer a free video KYC option. You can enter the details and click on do free video KYC. This will redirect you to a third party website in which you can do a video KYC and then come back here to complete the rest of the form. Now I click on do free video KYC. This will take me to a third party system in which I need to upload some proofs and record a video. So you need a webcam and a mic for this. Going further, after completing this video KYC process, I will come back here and be redirected to the second step. Here I will fill in all the other details required, like the holding pattern, occupation, etc. And then fill the nominee details, the bank details. I can also create a mandate along with filling the bank, and we can fill up to 5 banks. Can submit the FATCA and also submit documents, which is the signature. We require a signature to be uploaded on the system. After the signature is uploaded, we consider the UCC to be active. If the signature is not uploaded, we consider the UCC under the incomplete account opening form. So any UCC that is created but is not active, meaning the signature is not uploaded, it comes under this tab. And any UCC form in which the UCC is not created, that means while entering the form details, we do not complete the bank details step. We stop filling the form before the bank details section. Then the system saves the form that is filled till that point and stores it under the pending UCC section, so that you can resume the UCC form filling process using the complete UCC option. In the mandate list tab, you can see all the mandates in the system. It shows you the active mandates, the pending mandates, and all mandates. It shows you the type of mandate and the status, along with the bank account, the amount, and other mandate details. Now in the next video, we'll see how to invest in a new folio and invest in an existing folio. Thank you.